Salam, Naili is hello, how are you in Turkmen. Turkmen is the language of Turkmenistan, the place that we are going to introduce to all of you today.
Hi to everyone. Let us to introduce for those of you who don't know me. My name is Ken Alfonso and my partner's name is Paula Suarez. And today our objective is to talk about a specific country that many of you didn't know about it.
Did you know that Turkmenistan is in the top 10 of the most unknown countries in the world? Well, according to an article published by Microsoft News, Turkmenistan is in the list of the unknown countries.
Also, Turkmenistan is the second largest state in Central Asia and limit with four different countries. The first one is Kazakhstan, the second one is Uzbekistan, the third one is Afghanistan, and finally with Iran. Also, Turkmenistan is known as a recommended country for tourists, but is in the top 10 of the countries that are not visited nowadays. Well, our aim or is to make the country known to everyone and make the people get interest to travel to Turkmenistan and know more about the country for its different tourist places and the attractive landscapes that there are.
How agenda we have first a general overview of Turkmenistan, like location, language, and religion. Then we share with you the unique places to visit there and traditional jewelry and their symbolic meaning. Uh, Finally, we have the conclusion and then we have some points of view of Turkmenistan. As general data, we have a location. Turkmenistan is located in Central Asia. How we can see in this map, Turkmenistan is limited by the Caspian Sea, Kazakhstan, and Uzbekistan to the north, and Iran and Afghanistan to the south.
All right, also something important about Turkmenistan is the languages that are spoken in the country. There are two main languages, and I am going to add some information. The first language is the Turkmen, that is the official language of Turkmenistan, and it is spoken by the 72% of the population. The second language is the Russian, that is with 12% of the population that talk this language in the country. And in addition to the information that I previously mentioned, there are different languages spoken, like the Uzbek, that is the 9% of the population, and a variety of languages that represent the 7% of the population.
To continue with the religion, they do not have a established religion, but today we have we we see in this graphic that 89% of the population is Muslim because of the Islamic heritage. But we can also find a 9% that follow the Orthodox cult. It's because time where they were part of the Soviet Union, and the other 2% follow the ancestral belief.
Now, to show few touristic places, I have selected the most famous and the most preferred by the tourist people. And the first one that you can see in the top corner or in the top part of the screen is called the Darbaza crater, and also is known as the Gate of Hell. Is known as a huge gas crater in the middle of the desert, and in 1971, the Soviet geologists had been drilling for gas at the site of a cavern. Something happened, an accident have happened, and the cavern have collapsed. And it happened that the gas start to releasing. That's why you can see in the image there is a big, huge crater in the middle of the desert, and it's practically on fire. The second one is the Ashgabat, that is the monumental capital city, full of marble and golden architecture. Why? Because there is a relation between the beliefs of the people of Turkmenistan and the different architecture of the city. Also, Ashgabat holds a Guinness record for the highest density of white marble clad buildings in the world. The other two places are known as Yankee Gala and the Gonur Chipi.
And we want to show you some of the culture based in jewelry. And strong belief in this culture is that silver jewelry abounds evil and disease. Turkmen women start wearing jewelry whose shapes and materials were believed to protect and ensure her ability to give a healthy kids. As we can see in the first photo, the woman wears the almond significantly jeweled because she is getting married. Also, we can see that this is the typical wedding dress. In the second photo, these stones that that are called Carolinian are popular because they are believed to the protect to the warrants for illness and death. Carmine is also believed to promote a strong, healthy blood and easy in childbirth. Uh, and the third pharaoh, we can find the traditional shapes in these jewelries include mountain, animals, and plants. The mountain is based in the Turkmen creation story.
Um, well, and finally, the conclusions that are there are our point of view. The first conclusion is there are many different places in the how to say in the country that there are how to say there are some sightseeing landscapes and different kind of beautiful things that you can see in any other country because each country have a specific relief and also have a specific sightseeing.
We think that this country working to visit, and Turkmenistan with these attractive places for tourists could be a better known country.
Another point is that today you have the opportunity to learn more about the geography, the different places, and the tradition that Turkmenistan stands out in the country. Also, that it is some information that the people didn't know about the country, and it is really interesting for know more about it and to get interested to travel to it.
We hope you will have the chance to visit Turkmenistan someday. And thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. We hope we will see in another opportunity. Thank you so much.